So today I am making a banana pudding for my stepfather for Father's Day because he loves homemade banana pudding. So that's 2/3, so I need half of that. I am making that. Got some sugar in here. We gotta put the egg yolks. We're waiting on the flour. We also have some salt. And then I gotta cut up some bananas here in a second. Put some flour in there. Put your milk in. And whisk. And then we'll put the eggs in and whisk. When this starts to boil, put 3 egg yolks in, 1/3 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. So put this in, you whisk it so it's nice and combined, and then you're going to let that come up to boil, and you boil it for 10 to 12 minutes. Don't mind the mess in the background, it's cleaning day, I haven't got that far yet. And we need vanilla. So we'll just add a splash of vanilla, maybe a little more. Let's go with that up. And then we gotta cut up our bananas and whisk our egg whites after our custard is made. So I'm gonna cut up our bananas now. Now I'm just chopping up the bananas. I've already peeled them. Not doing them too thick. And I don't want to stay on the board. I'm using 4 bananas. These are organic bananas, and I also have organic milk, and except for the vanilla. Everything else is organic though. Cut these bad boys up, and you just want them in thinner slices. Thanks. I apologize for the angle, but my kitchen here is not working friendly. I guess you would say recording friendly. My stove's tucked over here in the corner, and everything else is on the other side of the kitchen. So whisk this up. So we have our bananas are all ready to go. The cookies are all counted out over there, and our oven is preheating. So I love cooking. Cooking for me is very relaxing. It's very therapeutic. I don't do it as often as I used to, which I kind of wish I did. But maybe we'll start more. I'll turn the temp up on that, and stir until she boils. Okay, so I just put my egg whites in here, and we are going to whisk them up while we are bringing this up to a boil and getting this going. So we're just gonna let the mixer do its thing for us. We need to get these to soft peaks and then add sugar and beat them into stiff peaks. Now I'm just gonna check, and they are still not ready, so back we go again. So now we are at the soft peak stage, and I'm just going to speed up the mixer a little bit and add the remaining 1/4 cup of sugar to our egg whites and just beat these until the peak's warm. So leave it too long now. Turn it all the way up. And now we have stiff peaks formed on our egg whites. So we're going to set this off to the side for the top of our pudding. And this is starting to warm up. So I'm going to whisk this until it is thickened and ready to go. And then we'll start assembling. So we are boiling over here underneath, and this is starting to feel a little thicker. Definitely getting warmer. Forgot what a process it is to mix, or rather make homemade pudding. Homemade custard rather, but it's okay. I think the reason getting to me is it's a little warm in the kitchen today. The oven's on. Oven was on earlier. I made a chocolate sheet cake, my recipe that my grandfather absolutely loved. I'd make it for him all the time. And truth be told, since he passed, I have not made it all that often. Like many of the things that I used to make him. I haven't made a lot of it often. But I need to do that. I need to make them more. I'm also going to start writing down the recipes. Cadence and I were talking earlier about how I don't make recipes the way they're supposed to be made. I always have to change something. Flaw, maybe, but it always turns out great. So is it really that much of a flaw? So I'm going to start writing down the ones that I have, the ones that I've created, so that all of our kids can have them when they are grown and what have you. So it's pretty exciting. This is starting to get thicker. So as soon as this really thickens up, we are going to put the timer on, and it's going to cook for about 10 to 12 minutes until it's really nice and thick. So, yeah. And the timer's going on for 10 minutes. We're going to do 10. And then we just whisk constantly. So, after this is done, we'll move on to the next step. So our pudding is done. The oven is ready. So now I'm going to assemble. I think I'm going to move spots to do that. Maybe. No, let's put it here. So to assemble, you need to take your pan and you need to put some custard in, and then you put in your bananas, and then you put in your cookies, and then you repeat it 3 times. So that's what I'm going to do. See custard right there. Perfect consistency. Spread that out just a little bit more. We'll add a little bit more here in the bottom. Then you layer your bananas in there. Kind of just plopping them in. No rhyme or reason. Messy is best, right? And then we'll get our cookies. So we buy these cookies at Sam's Club in bulk because they're one of the few prepackaged treats that Joseph can have without having any behavioral side effects. So buy those often. And then again, after you get your bananas, cookies in, layer up again. More of your custard. If you would like more cooking videos, that I promise will be much cleaner, let me know in the comments below. I love cooking. It's been suggested by my family that I do record a cooking video, hence why we're recording the banana pudding. I don't know many people who do not like banana pudding. Jason does not like banana pudding, but Jay does not like bananas. So, my grandfather loved banana pudding. My Nana loved banana pudding. Pretty much everybody I know, with the exception of Jason, loves banana pudding. Just repeating these layers. I'm actually going to get a pot holder out here in a second, I think, and just kind of drop a cookie. Pour the remaining custard on there because it is pretty much good to go. So pot holder, grab the edge of the thing and kind of just plop it all in. Smooth it over the top. And then we'll do our bananas, cookies, and then our meringue on the top of that. Super simple and delicious. All right, put the rest of our bananas on. Get them in there really good. Suggested I use more bananas, but let me tell you, 4 is sufficient. Using any more bananas wouldn't be a bad thing, but if you just have 4 bananas, usually with pretty much any recipe, you still get an intense banana flavor. So 4 bananas it was. I'm gonna put our cookies on top and just kind of push them down a little bit. We're going to bake this for about 15 minutes just so that the meringue, kittens are playing or something, so that the meringue can set up. Now, just here, set it away and we'll get the meringue. Okay, so the meringue, nice and stiff. You just put it on, and then you make sure that it is sealed down in to the edges. So you don't want any open spots on your edges. Better to messy up the side of the dish than to not put your meringue on your edges. Not even quite sure why. I'm sure there's a valid reason, but always meringue all the way out to the edges and make kind of a seal. It's not going to be overly pretty, only because I didn't do it in a piping bag. A little bit more in there, so you don't want to waste it. Like I said, to the edges, and we're going to pop this in the oven, and it's going to bake for about 15 minutes or so, just until the meringue is nice and golden, and it's going to be nice and poofy. So stay tuned. So in we go. We're going to just set it in there and actually hold that thought. So our banana pudding is in the oven, and we're just going to set that for 15 minutes, and we'll check it periodically between here and there. Still waiting for our banana pudding to finish, but I made this chocolate sheet cake today. I'll put the recipe up sometime this week, and I will be making homemade peanut butter frosting to go on that, and that was the cake I was saying was my grandfather's favorite that I made. a really good cake. It's super, super moist. It's really, really easy. It's not hard at all. So if you struggle with making cakes, this one, super simple. Forgive my dirty dish mess there, kind of in the middle of everything. But our pudding is almost done. The timer says 5 more minutes, but by the looks of it, I'm probably gonna take it on about 2 to 3 minutes because it's getting really brown. So here we go. So pudding is ready to come out. Look how beautiful that turned out. So we're gonna let this cool for a few minutes and then we're gonna take it out and deliver it to Papa. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you want to see me cook. I apologize for my kitchen tightness, but when we move, there's gonna be plenty of room. See you soon.